Hi, Capricorn. It's me, Jess, owner of my Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Capricorn. We are doing your My Therapist session. This is your March My Therapist session, but remember, energies are fluid. So whenever you find this reading is when it is meant for you. This is my signature spread. It's an overall energy check. We're going to take a look at your mental energy, your interpersonal relationships, including a little sneaky peek at love. We're going to see what's bothering or distressing you, if anything. And we're also going to take a look at your emotional energy. We wrap it all up with usually some advice, predictive outcome, maybe the new, good. That's coming to you, boo. It really just depends on how it goes and how it flows. So if that sounds good to you, buckle on up and let's get started. My Taropist is now in session. Capricorn, hi. I got a little itchy there. Capricorn, hi. Let's get it. This is for you, boo. We are going to start with your mental energy. And we just did Virgo. So if you have Virgo in your chart, actually, you were the last of my earth signs. We've done Taurus, we've done Voigo, and now we're doing Capricorn. So if you have any of those in your chart, you may want to check those readings out as well. We also did an all signs this week. We do one typically on Thursdays. We did it on Friday this past week. So you might want to check that out as well. It was what happened to the one that got away. So if you've got someone that got away from you, how could they? How dare they? No, if you got one that got away, someone you're still like, whatever happened to so-and-so, check that reading out. All right, let's get into it. What is going on in the mental energy of my Capricorns? Oh, before I forget, booze, look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you're watching from and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And all right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake them. All right, let's go. Mental energy for Capricorn, Capricorn. What's going on in the mental energy of my Capricorns? Hi. That was fast. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you've had a revelation. Now, keep in mind that tarot, however you want to say it, okay, it picks up on past energy, present energy, and predictive energy. So keep that in mind as we go through your reading. I always hope and pray that there's at least one message in here for you. So what we read may have not quite transpired yet. And in a situation like this, when we got the Ace of Swords and the freaking Tower in your mental, could be coming, something that's coming. But this is like you've had this breakthrough, this epiphany, this aha moment that you're experiencing right now at present. There could be a truth that you're coming to terms with or coming to grips with right now. Wow, it could have something to do with your family or a relationship that you're in. We've got 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Hello. It looks like a good tower moment potentially. Now, remember, towers aren't always bad. It doesn't mean destruction. I mean, it is destructive in some kind of way, but it could just be like this, again, like a breakthrough or an aha moment. Okay. There could have been a particular way that you were seeing or viewing or thinking about the world, and you've had some kind of revelation that just rocks your world and changes your entire way of thinking and believing and seeing something. I want to know what this is about. For a lot of you, this could have something to do with like family or relationship. What's this tower moment or this breakthrough or epiphany about for my Capricorns? Whoa. The Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, I'm going to say, some of you could have had like communication coming from somebody who was in your family, or somebody who's at a distance from you, that could have changed your thinking or your opinion on something. I want to say too, like for some of you, there could be a move that you're wanting to embark on. For some of you, it's like you're completely changing a course of action or a direction in your life. This aha moment or this epiphany is sort of like changing your course or changing the direction that you're going in. It could be that this is a breakthrough from some kind of fear about moving forward on something. There might have been a revelation that is causing you to like realize like, okay, I'm no longer going to be afraid of going in that particular direction or making that move. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to take action on it now that I've had this epiphany and this wake up call. For some of you, there was something here that came to an end. And instead of you deciding, like, you might have, like, again, your life might have, the trajectory of your life and your path might have looked a particular way, but now something has come to an end, or you've gotten some truth or revelation around something, and you know that you no longer have to be going this direction. You're now free to go your own way. You're now free to do something brand new with your life. You're now free to look for, like, a new situation, a new circumstance that's going to serve you better. It's like you're being given permission, for some of you, to be a little bit selfish right now, because something has like drastically changed your course. Okay. So I feel like it's like, again, there's this like aha moment and this breakthrough that's happening. And then you're now slowly moving towards a new direction or building in a new direction. I need to kind of get more. This is interesting. So I want to move forward to see if we can pick up more on what this exactly is about for some of you. So I'm going to go into your interpersonal, because sometimes that can reveal a lot about what is affecting your mental energy at this time. I like the breakthrough, and I like the sort of epiphany and the aha moment of it all, and this startling truth. But then it's like a slow build towards something else. So let's see what that's about. Capricorn, Capricorn. Hi, James. What's going on in Capricorn's interpersonal relationships? I just feel like some of you guys are like, it's not just a mental breakthrough or this epiphany, or again, the aha moment, right, of it all. It's also, I feel like this is having a major impact on the direction of your life. Asuni Cappy. Is that Asun? I hope I'm saying that right. A sun and Cappy. Duh, Jessica. That's cute. Hi, a sun and Cappy. Hi, friend. Hi. Capricorn, Capricorn. Gonna do that again. Let's see. Interpersonal relationships. What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Capricorn? Because I feel like this has a lot to do with that. 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are finding yourself suddenly single. So it could be that there was an ending recently in a relationship or connection, and you're finding yourself suddenly single. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. So there may have been, for some of you, some truth that was revealed that was like a big shake up, wake up. And it's like, again, my life is looking like this my life is looking like this. It's looking like it this way. And now, oh, okay. Now I've got to change course. And now my life is looking like this and this way, right? So for some of you, I honestly feel like I'm not seeing necessarily breakup energy, but for some of you, again, I'm feeling like this singleness is sort of like a new thing. It's feeling a bit sudden. For some of you, you were on the fence and you weren't really sure if you wanted to, if you wanted to stay in something or if you wanted to leave something. And whatever this, like, hey, Yolanda, you're back. And for some of you, it's like there was some kind of truth that was revealed. Something came to fruition. You had this epiphany or this, wake up call of sorts, right? And it's like that has now freed you and enabled you to make a decision one way or the other. The Tower moment comes usually as an intervention when we're going in a particular direction, right? And we have sort of created our, these walls around us, or this structure, or this foundation that we've built for ourselves, and we're feeling very safe and secure in that tower. And unfortunately, that tower, sort of like Rapunzel, right, who's stuck in the tower, we're stuck there. We have built something so rigid, even in either in our thinking or the way that we have structured our life. And it's not that it's necessarily a terrible thing, but when spirits call in and like, hey, Capricorn, listen, this isn't, it's time for a change. It's time to do something different. Like this isn't what I want for you. Like there's something else more better, but you have built these walls and, you're seeming a little too comfortable inside of those walls, Capricorn, and it's like, you get the little whisper first, whisper, hey, Capricorn, aren't you feeling like you want to break free from this? Aren't you feeling? So, and sometimes that's like a belief system, a mindset that we've built for ourselves. Like, for example, the way that you were raised, you were raised and your parents have, and parents, teachers, guardians, whoever has been around you, the adults that sort of, help to create the worldview that you have. And you get to a point in your life where you're like, wait a second, this isn't my worldview. This is the worldview that was like bestowed upon me by these other adults who had lived their lives and they have created this worldview for themselves. And I just inherited it from them. But it's not necessarily like, as I'm becoming an adult and I'm out in the world and I'm living my life, my thoughts, my worldview is changing. And maybe that's not how I actually think. Maybe that's not what I really believe. You start to question things. But the point is, what I was getting to, and I want to move forward. Thank you, James. Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up if you would, please and thank you. But yeah, no, what I want to get to is the fact that the tower moment happens, my friends, when we are not listening to those little whispers, those little nudges, when our from spirit, which is our intuition, trying to guide us and lead us in a different direction, right? And we're not listening to the whispers. And so it's like, okay, you're not getting it, you're not hearing it. I'm trying to help you, help me help you. So spirit, right? And then finally you get this like, Capricorn, I told you, get in the tower, break those walls down, get rid of that stinking thinking, move in this other direction. Bo is over here looking at me like, what? I woke him up from his nap. But like, that's what this is. It's that divine intervention. And I hope that wasn't coming up too loud. I tried to move away from the mic so it wasn't too loud. But yeah, it's that divine intervention of like, hello, like I told you this is over. Get out of there. Time to change. Time for a change. Hello. Wake up. So basically all that to say is I feel like some of you were finding yourselves at this place where it's like, I'm back and forth and up and down and sideways and front ways. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling stuck. Do I go this way or this way? Do I do this thing or that thing? What do I do? I don't really know. Da, 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 da. And it's like, everything was like pushing you towards move forward. And I feel like there was a hang up. There was something here that was hanging things up, right? And keeping you stuck in this like, and then there's like, finally you've had this breakthrough and this epiphany. For some of you, with regard to your interpersonal relationships, this is like a realization of like, I need to spend some time alone to be single. I need to do me and only me right now. Okay. For some of you, there was this potential opportunity for a relationship or connection. But I feel like there's this energy towards like rejecting it for some reason. Let's dig a little deeper. What's going on with this 9 of Cups in terms of, it may be time for you to be a little bit selfish in this season is kind of what I'm getting. And to pursue something that is different than where you were going or where you were headed. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. And 9 of Cups is also wish fulfillment. So don't get me wrong. The thing that's hanging me up is that you got the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So tell me more about the 9 of Cups in interpersonal relationships. Shaylee's back. Hey, friend. Hey. Woo. Okay. 9 of Wands. Why does this 9 of Wands keep wanting to show up today? This is a lot of 9s. So 9 in tarot, I know I get grief from Mojo Jojo for saying tarot. I don't care. I like that pronunciation better than tarot, but whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, so the 9 is usually, it's just like right at the tipping point before you get to that 10, right? It's almost there, almost reaching that goal, almost finishing or closing the cycle, almost, but not quite. There's just that little extra push that's needed, that little extra nudge forward to get to the final, to get to the final frontier, if you will, or to complete this cycle or this journey or this mission. So it's like you're so close, I feel like, towards some kind of breakthrough. Capricorn is what it's really giving to me. It's like you're right there almost at this breakthrough. So close to some kind of a breakthrough. And what is this breakthrough about? For some of you, I'm going to be honest, I feel like you're kind of pulling away from connections. Voodoo Ninja, hey friends, hey. Oh, Tanya's here again. What? It's a party in the chat. Okay. Some of you, I feel like with regards to your interpersonal relationships, there's this pulling back. There's this kind of wanting to be solo dolo and like doing you boo in this season. There's this energy of you kind of disengaging from others. And I called it like being selfish. And that's not a bad thing. Selfish, being a little selfish sometimes is not always bad. But I'm getting a lot of you kind of doing your own thing right now. Like, honestly, it's so like there's no people in your interpersonal. You feel me, friend? There's no people in your interpersonal. It's you, it's like me, myself, and I. That's what's going on here. You're giving me like holding back. You're giving me, I don't want to deal with any drama right now. Maybe you've been surrounded by people. Let's get away from love for a second, because this isn't specifically love. But I will look at love specifically for you too, separately. But what I'm getting is like you're trying to stay away from some kind of drama. I'm getting that some of you, there could be family drama going on, because remember that Tower and Ace of Swords, we had the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So for some of you, there's something going on in your interpersonal relationships, whether it be with friends, family, a lover, a relationship, someone you're dating. You're seeing it as a burden, and you're seeing it as a lot of drama. People right now, in general, there could be someone specific, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know. There's someone that I feel like is interested in you and offering you relationship right now, but you're kind of feeling it. You're seeing this as like a burden for some reason. It's so weird. You're very resistant to something here. You're giving a lot of resistance and a lot of holding back and a lot of keeping to yourself and trying to stay away from any potential conflict or drama, staying away from the fray and just focusing on yourself. Because I feel like there was, with this 9 of Wands energy, this may be connected to the Tower, but it's like you're not wanting to put up with any bullshit. Can I just say, it's like you don't want to deal with some kind of bullshit that's around you. Again, whether that be friends, family, a love relationship. And I don't feel like, if it's a love relationship, I don't feel like this person has triggered you necessarily, even with the 9 of Wands. It's more of like your general outlook on things is like, I just don't want to deal with it right now. Like nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of vibe of nothing against you. I just don't really want to deal with that it right now. I don't want to deal with any of it. I'm really happy just doing my own thing and being by myself and being single and like going to, like, I went to brunch by myself today. Like, you just are happy in your own company right now. And I feel like the company of others is what you're trying to distance yourself from, because there's an avoidance here of any kind of external drama or chaos or gossip or bullshit. It's just like literally that. I don't want to deal with anybody's bullshit. So I'm just gonna kind of like hang back here and do me. It's just me, myself, and I. That's really kind of what's going on here. That's really it, boo. You don't have any people. There's somebody here, like there is somebody trying to, I feel like, break your walls down and penetrate through and be like, hey, knocking on your door, hey Capricorn, like I'm interested in you, boo. And I don't, and it feels like not someone that you're actually like super involved with, but there is somebody here. Like, I'll show you. Did I show you? There's somebody here who's like, come and knock on my door. I've been waiting for you. There is somebody interested. But you're not really feeling that right now. You're really not into it. I feel like you don't want a relationship right now. If you're like, I'm just gonna be real. I feel like you don't. I'm gonna look at love real quick in just a second, but I don't feel like you want a relationship right now. You're like, I'm good on that. I just want to kind of do me for a minute. I just want to do my own thing for a while. Like I might be interested later, maybe down the road. You're not saying like it's not a hard no. You're just kind of looking at any new opportunity as like a burden for you right now that you just don't want to deal with. People in general, social connections in general, you're just like, I'm kind of just having my fill. Like I just need a break. It's more of a break. You're happy being by yourself. That's what I'm getting from you. Hold on. Mm. All right. I needed some tea. It's not hot, it's cold tea today, but hey, it's still tea. Um, you don't like drama, James? I feel you. Voodoo Ninja. This is I'm so happy. You guys, I've seen so many old faces, familiar faces today. It's making me so happy. Shaylee, Voodoo Ninja. All right. All right. Tell me what's going on with love for Capricorn. I need to just do like a little peek here. Maybe that's the epiphany that you're having, Kara, is like, I just am really just kind of good doing me. Doing things at my own pace. I'm getting to doing things at your own pace on your own time and not feeling like rushed or pushed or prodded in a particular direction, or people putting like responsibilities on you, people putting expectations on you. You're not really feeling that right now. You just want to kind of do things in your own space, in your own time. Um yeah, all right. One more shuffle. Yeah, James is like, I'd rather be alone than deal with the bullshit. I get it. I get it. All right. Yeah, it's about that time. All right, let's see. Capricorn, Capricorn. Hey, Zimmy. My cats have like, it's so like, I need to get a cat tree to put back here, just a side note or something to attract them. Because since I moved and I moved my setup, they have so many like other like cozy spots and places to play that it's like they don't really come around very much when I'm doing readings anymore. They're like, we're good. We got our toys over here. We got a couch over here. We got a bed over here. We got this over here. Like we're good. I don't know. Capricorn, Capricorn. Oh, hey, Darcy. Darcy's here too. Your daughter's having a baby today. What? Happy St. Patty's Day, Melissa and everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I totally wore green on accident, you guys. Daughter's having a baby day, so texting while listening sounds like she's having a rough time. Oh no, Darcy. Oh no. I hope that sending good vibes to Darcy and her new grandbaby. Darcy, blessings to you and your daughter and the new grandbaby. And I just hope and pray that everything goes well, that things go smoothly, that whatever is going rough right now is transmuted and it starts to go much more smoothly, and that it's an easy delivery and a healthy, happy baby. So, and healthy, happy mama. All right. All right. Let's see. Capricorn, what's going on in love? Capricorn, Capricorn. What's going on in love for Capricorn? Yeah. Capricorn, Finnegan. I was going to say he's going to have an Irish name, and he is Finnegan. That's so cute. Love it. So it's a boy. Okay, Capricorn. There is definitely someone here that's interested in you, boo. And I'm gonna be real. I feel like this is a wish fulfillment, this connection. But the thing is I just don't feel like you're about that life right now. It could be a fire sign because this Knight of Wands keeps coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. Whoa. We have a lot of cards came out, just so you know. Aries here in the Emperor, major arcana for Aries, also divine masculine or strong masculine energy. Doesn't have to be masculine though. And we have Eight of Swords. So there's somebody here that I feel like you're not speaking to right now for some reason. You've dropped communication with this person, or they've dropped communication with you. But it's giving either that this is like off and on, hot and cold kind of an energy, or again, there's somebody here that's very much interested in you, or you are with them. Just flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. Okay. But someone is not really speaking to the other. Someone's definitely trying to figure some things out with regard to this connection. Maybe you guys did, like, for some of you might have hooked up already, or you might have been talking to this person, and then it kind of feels like somebody pulled back the energy. And I feel like they're kind of trying to figure out a couple of things. Like, one, what's the intention around this connection? What does this person really want with me? Are they really sincere? Are the feelings actually mutual? This could be you or the other person. Could also be checking to see, like, are they in another connection? Are they actually in another relationship? I feel like there's a lot of questions that someone has on their mind with regard to this, whether that's you or them, but there's a lack of communication that's happening. So the questions aren't really being resolved. They aren't really being answered. It's all in somebody's head. And there's a lot of assumptions potentially being made, a lot of, like I said, questioning, trying to figure things out. I want to say spying, but it doesn't necessarily mean spying per se in that way. Like, it could be though that someone's trying to get more information, however they're doing so, whether they're asking questions of other people, whether they're trying to like look you up or vice versa. There's something here going on where I feel like there's a good level of interest coming from one party. It could be from both. The Two of Cups is here, so it could be mutual, but I feel like that's more like someone's trying to figure this out. Is this mutual? Do they like me as well? I can't really tell. They're being a bit aloof or pulling back, or like we talked and things seemed kind of cool, but then they're pulling away from me. Like, I don't really understand what's happening. So again, a lot of questioning, a lot of trying to figure some things out, potentially some like conclusions being made without having the actual facts around the situation, just a lot of assumptions potentially. And that's because there's no communication. It's all in here. There's no it's no like back and forth happening, right? And I'm not really particularly sure why, unless this is because of the energy I was reading from you of like, I don't really want to deal with it right now. I'd rather just like do me and be single, because I feel like there's somebody here who's quite interested in you. Somebody is looking at someone like potentially a wish fulfillment. But again, it's like you guys are not on the same page. And that could be, like I said, a lack of communication. Someone could be very stressed and worried about this. It could be because somebody has pulled away, like I said, and has become kind of aloof. Someone might have friend zoned the other person. Or just gone straight up quiet and silent. Can I just be real? I feel like one person wants something that the other person doesn't. I don't think that these people are on the same page. It is kind of like one person maybe wants commitment, and someone is just kind of really pulled back and wanting to kind of focus on themselves. Again, I feel like somebody here looks at relationship as a bit of a burden, and they feel like by just taking space to do their own thing, is what they need in this season. And there's something here where now for some of you, someone already got out of a relationship and they're just wanting to take some time for themselves and space to heal. And that's why if this is you and you're questioning, like, why has this person gone silent on me? If that's the case, I honestly feel like someone is still like, it's just needing space to be single for a while. Okay. So whether that's you or them or what have you, I do feel like there's definitely, hey Jeff, hey. Um, yeah, I just get that there's an energy of somebody just really wanting to be alone right now. And I don't think it's personal. Can I just say, I don't think it's a lack of interest. It's just like I really kind of need to do me. I don't know how else to say it. Because what's weird is that I don't think this is a bad connection. It actually looks like a really, really nice connection potentially, but there's no communication. And with lack of communication, you're not actually watering the connection. You're not fertilizing it, you're not enabling it to grow. So it's like stagnant right now. And there's a block here. Okay, let's move on to what's bothering or distressing you. We will come back to that. Okay, we will come back to it, but I want to get through the whole spread, and then circle back and see what we can decipher from this. But yeah, we'll see what we can decipher from this. But that's what I have on that. I just really feel like someone is just you know, I don't want the responsibility of a relationship at this time. Period. Like that's really it. Okay, let's see. And honestly, can I just say, if this is you, whoever this is, if you or them, I feel like this person is trying to do what's right and fair and just in this situation, although it may not feel like it. But it's like, I just realized I don't really want to be in a relationship right now. I don't really want the responsibility of that. I don't want the potential burden of it, the drama that could come from it, whether this person is bringing that or not, which I don't think they are. But I'd rather just kind of do me and be my own person, do my own thing for a while, and just enjoy being single. And so I don't want to give somebody the impression that I am further along than I am. I don't want to give someone the impression that I feel more than I do, or that I'm ready for something that I'm not. So instead of actually communicating that and doing without, so instead of actually communicating that, and being sort of adult about it, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but I just think, just say that, it's okay. But instead of actually doing that, someone's just like pulling their energy back and pulling it away and detaching and sort of like hibernating and piecing out without actually communicating it. And so the other person is left with nothing but like sheer confusion and left to try to kind of make sense of it in their own mind. And of course they can't. And it's creating more confusion and more blockage and more anxiety because they can't figure out what's going on. That's why I just think it's better just to communicate it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Lord. What's bothering or distressing Capricorn, if anything? Capricorn, Capricorn. What's bothering or distressing Capricorn, if anything? Darcy. Am I picking up on your energy there, girl? Wish you could read their mind and love. He's not a talker and I have no filter, so whatever. Whatevs. If someone else comes along, no big deal. NBD. Get you. I get you, girl. Ooh, nachos. Ooh, I love nachos. Okay. Hierophant. Really, Capricorn? Okay, this is Taurus energy. It could be a Taurus that's bothering or distressing you, but or some of you, it could be an ex that's bothering or distressing you. We have Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be that. I'm like a bird. I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is. Or is that how it goes? Or I don't know where my home is. Sorry. I forget the lyrics anyway. I'm like a bird, only fly away. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm picking up your energy or another person's energy. I'm feeling like I got some cross watchers on this reading, and that's why I feel like I'm like, whose energy is this? Because I feel like it goes back and forth, Capricorn and the other person. So take it as it resonates. If you're cross watching, apply it as you will. If you're Capricorn, apply it as you will. Because I feel like I got a lot of cross watchers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like for some of you, this this is the other person, Capricorn. And then for some of you, I feel like this is your energy and how you're behaving. But for some of you, I honestly feel like you're a Capricorn, or you're not a Capricorn. It's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with your Capricorn. Sorry to be so blunt about it. But that's what I feel. I feel it. I can feel it. So don't lie to me. I know you're cross watching, you little crotch watchers. It's okay. Do it. But it's like, it messes with my head a little bit when I see that. Okay. Or when I pick up on it. Okay. So, oh Lord. Okay. Anyway, I want to say that there's sorry. I want to say that for a lot of you guys, I feel like there is somebody here in your energy, right? And it could be an ex for some of you, but it's like, I feel like there's a good connection. Like, it's a good rapport. I mean, it's coming out quite like that. There's a good connection. It's a good rapport, whether it's past or present or predictive energy. There's something there that's positive. It's not looking like this is an awful person. I actually feel like you connect well with each other, particularly maybe like mentally, or like communicate well when you do communicate. Like, there's something here that's quite good. And in my mind, worth like pursuing. But I feel like, again, there's some confusion around it, around this option. And I feel like somebody is like, I don't know if I'm ready to like put anchor down into this one particular thing, trying to make a decision, but I'm feeling like I really just don't want to commit. Even if something feels like really good and the connection is strong, I'm just preferring to kind of be by myself and do my own thing. And I feel like Capricorn, for a lot of you, that's you, period. That's your energy, boo. I feel like you're not really wanting to pursue something. And I feel like there's somebody here who's setting a boundary and like cutting off communication and trying to break free and wanting to go their own way and do their own thing. And so you're coming off here as like the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords energy, right? And it's like someone wants to invest long term with that Seven of Pentacles, and with the Fool, it's like someone just wants to be like a bird and fly away. You know? It's just really kind of what it's giving to me. And then with the Hierophant here, what's bothering you is like there's this energy of like committing to something. I feel like you're in this very free spirited vibe at the moment, Capricorn. I feel like you're, for some of you, I'm just going to be honest. I feel like you work hard, you invest a lot of yourself into things, and it's like right now you're given this window of opportunity to just fly free and be free and do you, and not feel weighed down or encumbered by particular responsibilities, social connections that are full of chaos or drama or bullshit, banana cocky foo-foo shishi. You know, it's like you're very much given this like very sliver of an opportunity, this little window to just kind of focus on you and feel free and do your own thing, maybe pursue some of your own interests, your own, enjoying your own company. And so you're in this like really, you have this like little window to do that. And I feel like a lot of you are wanting to really take that opportunity to do it. But there's somebody here who actually does care for you and you have a good connection with, who is kind of like pulling at your coattails a little bit, like, hey, wait, come be with me. And you're like, oh, I just don't really want that right now. And it's nothing against that person, because they seem like not a bad person. It's just not what you want right now. But I don't know that you're handling it the best way. Again, flip the energies if you need to, because remember, I told you I feel the crosswatcher energy on this like big time. Even coming out here in the Page of Swords. Yeah, I know you're over here trying to figure this Capricorn out. I get it. So again, flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. Okay. But I just feel like it's something that right now you're trying to break free from some kind of like tradition or expectation or responsibility. And you're really just kind of wanting to be a bit free. But tell me what's going on with this Hierophant, and I'll just clarify real quick. There it went. And again, 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. High Priestess underneath that could be Pisces energy, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. But that's also like your intuition, I feel like, is also quite weighing heavily on you. Like, you know what to do. And I feel like there is, again, this energy of like really wanting just to be free right now. King of Pentacles, Hierophant. Could be Taurus around you and your energy, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like there's a lot of like like I said, expectation um that is put on you, responsibilities that are kind of burdening you. It could be with regard to work or career as well. You know, you might feel like there's this pressure to be sort of like the stable, mature, grounded one, right? The one who always has their shit together. And um you know, the one who always does the right thing and makes right decisions. And I just feel like, I don't know why. I just feel like there's so much YS, yeah, I can't help it. Yeah, I just feel like there's this energy of like, why do I always have to be like the responsible one? Why can't I have my little fun? You know, all I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling that I'm not the only one. Tell me more about this, please. I feel like there's also a lot of wisdom that you have, Capricorn. Ooh, the Empress, really. Don't let anyone pressure you to make a decision, you know? Don't let anyone like pressure you one way or the other. For some of you, this is family too, and I think I said talked about family at the beginning. So for some of you, this could be like pressure from your parents, pressure from, you know, just the way that you were raised or brought up. Remember, we did talk about that too, like bucking against conventions or you know, worldviews or ways that we were raised and inherited from like the parental units and adults that raised us. And then you get to a point and you realize like maybe that's not for me. For some of you, it's like realizing that traditional relationship is not for you. Maybe that's not what you want, at least not in this season. Maybe for you, you'd rather, you know, try something different. And whatever the case is, I feel like there's pressure on you to do something. And it's almost like I can almost hear someone saying like, but Capricorn, you always do the right thing. You always make the right decisions. Capricorn, you always like step up to the plate and take on the responsibilities, you know, and you know, when the ball's dropped, you're always the one to come in there and clean up the mess, or you're always the one who's going to be solid and stable. You're always the solid and stable one. You always do the right thing. And I feel like there's just like a pressure that you're experiencing around that, around this expectation. Again, could have something to do with your parents or family. Um, you know, and I just feel like there's this like right now it's like stressing you out. Why do I always have to be the one to pick up the slack? Why do I always have to be the one juggling all these balls and having all these balls in there? Like, why can't I just like fuck up sometimes? Like, why can't I just go have some fun sometimes? Why do I feel like always pulled in this direction or that direction or what have you? You know, there's this like wanting to break free for a lot of you and wanting to like to just kind of do you and focus on your own unique goals and pursuits and not always like and not have to feel like you're the one who's always having to pick up the slack for everybody else. Like for some of you there is something that you want to end, a cycle that you want to end and start fresh and start new and brand new. Some of you are just really unhappy with something about where you're at in your life, and this doesn't, again, I'm not talking about relationships right now necessarily, but there's some like dissatisfaction that I feel like you're sensing and experiencing, and you are about to have this like wake up call or this epiphany of like, you know what, I don't have to do things that way. I don't have to structure my life in this way. I don't have to believe this way. I don't have to think this way. I'm actually more free than I realize. And I feel like it's that freedom, it's that push pull of like the sense of of like duty and responsibility and expectation, and then this desire for freedom and to do your own thing and go your own way, right? To have your fun, to, explore. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your emotional energy. Woo. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's right. You're Capricorn Venus, Tanya. Um, Shaylee. Oh my God. Oh, and I don't know if I can say that out loud, girl. Is that a thing now? Are I'm not gonna say it out loud, but if anyone's in the chat or wants to read the chat, is that a thing that is that like why am I hearing more people talking about that lately? Is like are men like starting to get like into that? Is that a thing, my male people? Are y'all starting to be curious about that? You know what I'm saying? I haven't been with anybody who's wanted that, but I've been hearing it out there in the world. People like, starting to become a little more mainstream, shall I say, than I remember it ever being. So I'm just curious if is it becoming more mainstream? No judgment. Everyone's got their own thing, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me being curious because I never heard it people talk about it as much as I have been hearing like here and there lately. Okay. What is going on in your emotional energy, Capricorn? Capricorn, Capricorn. What is going on in your emotional energy? Hey, Zimmy. What are you doing? Come here. No? Okay. Queen of Cups, though. You might have some feelings for a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Emotionally is so interesting because although I got so much of this energy of this like holding back, in your emotional energy you're quite open. Your emotional energy is coming across as like you're actually feeling quite good on an emotional level, like you're beginning to kind of open up emotionally. I don't know if you've recently expressed some kind of feelings towards somebody, but what's interesting is I feel like there's also there's a new person around you. I'm not even gonna lie, who's quite passionate about you. You may actually be feeling passionate towards them. At least there's a lot of attraction and there's feelings here that are potentially growing. But there's a caveat, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I think that there's potentially more than one person in your energy emotionally. And unfortunately, I feel like there's also someone quite combative here, or you maybe struggling with this, like these feelings that are growing, struggling with the weight on, excuse me, let me rephrase, struggling with how to express them. So as much as these feelings might be growing and as much as you might starting why am I suddenly tongue tied? Maybe that's because you are, because that's what I'm trying to articulate is I feel like you are having a difficult time expressing these feelings that are starting to grow. So I feel like, again, 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups, you have some emotions and feelings that are growing, but where you have the breakdown is how to actually articulate and express them in in a way maybe that's healthy or effective. And there's a struggle here to do so, right? To speak them out, although you're feeling them and they might be growing and being nurtured inside of you. Maybe someone is nurturing those feelings. And there is some particular amount of passion here. But I also feel like there's a lack of articulation when it comes to that. Okay. And that's something that you got to like work through, move through, is how do I express as these feelings are growing, as things are being nurtured, as I'm feeling this, how do I also articulate it in a way that's healthy? Um yeah, there's some confusion here too. This won't be for everybody, but side message. For some of you, it's deciphering between like what is emotional and what is just like physical or passionate. So, am I feeling this way because there's a particular attraction on a sacral level? So, like a more of a sexual attraction, is that creating an emotion, or am I really feeling genuine feelings? So, for some of you, there's like a struggle with that, and it's kind of like, okay, I don't want to like lead somebody on or move in a direction that's based on like, a connection with our sacral chakra energy, right? I really want to have like an emotional connection that's based on a deeper bond. um it's true and real and genuine and emotional, where we're connecting on our heart and with our heart chakra energy. So it's like, how do I decipher between the two? And I don't want to necessarily say something that's going to create conflict or drama or chaos down the road, or connect myself to something that is going to just become a burden down the road. I hope that's making sense what I'm saying there. um Darcy, I know it feels like that sometimes, but it's also like I've a lot of women do that too. I hate to say, especially these days. It's not only, but for those there are, it depends on the person, but I know it feels like that. It feels like it's always the men that do that. Jeff says you don't, but it's a thing. Um, oh, I see, Shaylee. Okay. That makes sense in that case. Oh my god, really? Your friend did. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, Shaylee. I'm sorry that happened, boo. Um, mm, okay. How can Capricorn navigate this emotional energy? Like, first of all, I'm sorry, Capricorn. You gotta start communicating. The communication is gonna be what will help something grow. You have to nurture something with your words, not just your feelings. So whatever you're feeling, if you don't put words to it and you don't express it, it's never going to grow and nurture. At some point, it'll die on the vine, right? So, for some of you, there is a conflict that you might be experiencing with somebody, and you got to kind of find a common ground in order to move past that. So, if you are in a conflict with somebody in particular right now, if there is some kind of drama happening around you and you're trying to see your way through, it's going to happen by finding common ground. You have to get on the same page. You can't just be in a silo. So if you're in a silo, but you had to like leave people in the dark in order to do that, if this is worth it to you, if there's somebody in particular that's really worth it to you, if this is like a family connection that's really important to you, if this is a friend that's really important to you, if this is a romantic connection that's really important to you, like you're gonna have to find the words to see your way through, but you're gonna have to find the common ground. Okay. This isn't about just like putting your own interests, needs, and desires first when it comes to navigating this with somebody. This is about you seeing eye to eye, listening to understand and not to react or respond. This is about you being able to like really clearly articulate what it is that you're feeling, so that just in a very straightforward, blunt kind of way, and not blunt in like as in rude, but just don't mince words, don't pussyfoot around it, just like come straight, just be straight with it. This is how I feel, put your cards on the table, but also be able and willing to hear the other person's point of view and perspective, to really hear them out and to find a common ground so that you can navigate this together. Okay. Because it feels like some of you are in a bit of a sticky situation, but there are some strong feelings that I feel like are growing and developing here. But it's feeling like someone is kind of holding back because they're not, again, articulating it. And if you don't find the words, if you aren't able to really communicate, I'm going to say accurately isn't really quite the way to say it, but if you're not really able to really articulate these feelings and these emotions and really find the common ground and talk through it and work through it and nurture it with your words, it's just going to end. It's like I said, it'll die on the vine. And it actually creates more pain sometimes when you don't speak. Don't speak. I know. Then if you can speak, and say how you feel, but don't come at it. It's also in the approach, right? With this King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy. This is just be very straightforward and very honest and sincere. And I feel like that is the key here in being able to really, and first you have to be really straightforward, honest, and sincere with yourself and your intentions, right? And maybe that's why you're needing the space to figure that out. And that's okay too, boo. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. I'm sorry, boo. Okay, let's see. What shall we do now, friends? I want to see. I don't really feel the advice. I feel like we're going to skip through the advice. I feel like we did some of that advice giving already. I kind of want to just do the new good. Is that okay if we just do new good? Are you all okay with that? I also don't have very many cards left because your reading took a lot of the deck. Capricorn. I feel like this has also been pretty intense in a way. So let's just do the new good for you Capricorns. All right. What is the new good coming to my Capricorns in the near future? What is the new good? Yeah, Sagittariuses are kind of silly. All right, let's see. Capricorn. Let's see. What is the new good coming to you, my boo-boos? This has been a really lovely chat. I really like with a sale, yes. Nice stuff. This has been really lovely chats on the Virgo and the Capricorn readings. All y'all are all of you all are such awesome people. Thank you to everyone who came in here live. Are you dealing with the Sagittarius? Okay, James. I think you mentioned that actually in one of the all signs. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn. Wow, look at the lighting is all different. We went from day to night over here. Oh, you're so welcome, Darcy. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, someone's about to come clean and tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. So you're gonna get some justice, okay, Capricorn. So there is going to be maybe an apology that's coming towards you, or a conversation, or some kind of forgiveness, something here where I feel like someone's going to come clean and tell the truth about something. I feel like, or at least you're going to find it out. There's going to be some good karma coming to you. I don't hate to say it that way, but for lack of another way of saying it or expressing it to you, it's like you're going to get some kind of justice. It could be someone that did you dirty or was dishonest to you or deceptive or lied to you in some way is going to come clean, or you're going to find out some information that is going to be healing for you and is going to give you some kind of justice that you've been seeking or deserve in a situation. Okay. Anything else? What's the new good coming to Capricorn? Whoa. Six of Pentacles. Like I said, there's something here. You could be getting a gift also. You could be getting a gift, like maybe money or a gift of some kind that someone's going to be giving to you, some kind of help or support. It could be financial help or support that's coming to you as well, Capricorn. I'm getting also like maybe a loan or a grant or something like that that could be coming for you. If you like own a business, it could be like someone maybe like purchasing product or a new client or something, but also just someone being generous. There's an energy of like generosity, some kind of generosity coming to you. But this is also with the Six of Pentacles energy, it feels like this is tied to that justice. Okay. Because I don't know if you've ever noticed in like the Six of Pentacles, at least in this deck, there's if it'll go into focus, I don't know if it will. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to take up a ton of time with it. But over here, there's little basket hanging from the branch, and it looks like the scales of justice. Okay. So there's some kind of reciprocity or justice, I feel like, happening here for you. You have the chariot on the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys could also be maybe someone's gonna even give you a car or vehicle or boat or bicycle or roller skates. I don't know. Skateboard. I don't know. There could be like you getting a new car or a vehicle of some kind, like I said, or it could also be you taking a trip or traveling, and it could also be a move that's coming for you as well. Anything else? You good? The Magician. Tell me about the Magician. What's that about? First, okay, there was again a Seven of Pentacles was showing up before, and now it came out again. So that's confirming for me with this Magician energy. It could be that there's something that you have invested in using some of your particular talents or abilities or skills. That's an investment that's paying off. For some of you, there could be some kind of talent or skill or ability that you have that's been like lying dormant, and you're going to be given an opportunity to use it in a way that's going to benefit you financially, potentially. Okay. Also, I want to say this Magician energy and the Seven of Pentacles, it could be that you're manifesting some kind of like financial increase, or I'm getting also for some of you, it could be that you find out that like some investment that you made a while back that maybe you forgot about has like grown, you know. Okay, that's what I have on that. Again, I feel like there's going to be some kind of truth, some communication that's coming up that's going to reveal some kind of truth. That started at the very top of your reading. So just if that hasn't happened already, I really feel like you're going to be getting some kind of news or confirmation about something or communication that reveals a truth that's kind of, I don't want to say it's going to be like it could be earth shattering, but it's just something that I feel like is like this aha or this awakening or this like epiphany. Again, you could find out that someone had lied to you about something and then they come clean about it, you know? But in some way, it's leading to justice for you in some area of your life, okay? A truth that's revealed, some secret that comes out. And again, with the moon card underneath that, right? Something that someone had been holding back, but it's going to lead towards some kind of victory and a positive shift or change in your life. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Y'all, I got a headache probably from the incense that I had going during the other reading. Wow, your reading was long, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for this. Please do hit the thumbs up if you would, please, and thank you. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated for you, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know when I go live or upload a new reading for you. We do all signs every week, and every month we do the different, we do a My Taropist session for each of the signs of the zodiac, and then we mix it up with different surprises here, there, and everywhere. We try to have fun here on the channel and keep it interesting. So please come on back if you would. I love y'all. He acts a lot like you, very blunt. Oh, awesome, Jeff. Nice, nice, nice. I love that. You're so welcome, Darcy, and congratulations. Keep us posted. Like, drop a comment, like whatever. Come back around and let us know about the baby. It was Finnegan, right? Little Finnegan. I love it. The St. Patty's Day baby. Okay, I missed so much in this chat, but I really was trying to focus on the reading. But I saw you guys having so much fun. I love you guys so much. You know, I always like to say hello to everybody again. So thank you again, Darcy. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Shaylee. Thank you, James. Thank you, Yolanda. I know you were up in there. Hugs to everybody. Blessings to you all, every single one of you. Lovely faces. YS, I love you, boo. Oh, thanks for making me laugh today. Thank you so much for, oh my gosh, where was my boo up in here? Boo, boo, boo. Voodoo Ninja. Yeah. Sunny Truth. And a Sun and Cappy. Hi. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Sending you so much love. Enjoy the rest of what's left of your weekend. You guys are amazing. And yes, I will give the kitties some kisses for you. Many blessings to everybody. The lighting is cuckoo bananas now that it's gotten dark. And it's like, ooh, so moody. I feel like a real YouTuber. Okay. Love you guys. See you soon. Very soon. Bye.